Welcome to another edition of the Nightly News. And Ted, yesterday, you were talking about the border, which you do a lot, which it's problematic to most sane thinking Americans. But I saw in the news this past weekend, Chuck Schumer, the senator from New York, said it's time, he said, that we grant amnesty to the 11 million illegal immigrants in America. And then he added the sentence, or however many there are, which some people have the estimate 2 to 3 times larger than 11 million. But right after the midterms, Ted, Chuck Schumer says we need to grant amnesty to those who came across our border illegally. Boy, I tell you, I'm not sure where you stand on this issue. I'm waiting with bated breath to hear your take on that, my friend.
Well, emergency, truth, logic, and common sense coming at you. Unabashed, unafraid, uncompromising. Truth, logic, and common sense. Well, everybody knows. And once again, Keith, I appreciate you reaching up and giving me a boost to the low dangling fruit of insanity, because Chuck Schumer is a pervert. Senator Chuck Schumer has been in charge of New York City with its highest crime rate ever, with its invasion by unknown illegals, including known terrorists. Chuck Schumer, Senator Chuck Schumer of New York. This guy supports men destroying women's athletic records. That's what Chuck Schumer thinks that a man should be able to shower with women in high schools and hit the bathroom with women. That's what Chuck Schumer stands for. Everything toxic and evil and corrupt and anti-American and anti-human. And this is just another example. Chuck Schumer is a liar. Chuck Schumer continues to manipulate his hate for freedom, his hate for real America. And this is another glaring example where he is now finally hit. If it wasn't so horrible for our country, it would be funnier than Richard Pryor live. Chuck Schumer has once again exposed his dishonesty. And that's why the big tech, the high tech stuff really supports guys like Chuck Schumer, because he does not violate their community standards. Because violating big tech's community standards, the violations would be truth, logic, common sense, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the 10 Commandments, the Golden Rule, work ethic, all the good things that makes quality of life in the United States of America, violates the community standards of Chuck Schumer and his big tech gangsters. Chuck Schumer is lying once again, because all the statistics prove that there are not 11 million unknown illegal invaders. There's more like 25 or 30 million. I believe that's a low ball, because the border has never been breached like it is right now. You know, it's beyond the midterms now, but 24 isn't far away. And how the hell Chuck Schumer can continue to manipulate weak, mushy-brained people in New York to vote for him is going to go down in history as one of the great mysteries of the depth of stupidity of mankind. So Chuck Schumer, bend over, Rover. Let Teddy take over. You're a perverted punk.
You know what, Ted? Very good points, but I'm going to take exception with one thing. I don't think the midterms were a failure. Me as a hunter and someone who lives the hunting lifestyle like you do, we saw hunters in numbers never before go to the polls. There was a shift in power in the House of Representatives, which means that there are more elected officials in government today that will pay more attention to hunting policy, traditional values that hunters share. So I see a glimmer of hope from the midterms. I look forward to 2024 and beyond as we continue to galvanize these hunters to realize that they have a voice. I love the fact that you promote hunternation.org, because that truly is the last best shot that we have. Now, tomorrow, Ted, is Thanksgiving. And I look forward to sharing Thanksgiving with you and telling some Thanksgiving stories. I have one right off the top of my list. I'll kind of tip my cards over. We had a big announcement recently. Somebody you and I both know has decided he is going to run for a high office again. I'm personally thankful for that. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow to hear what you and the Nugent family are thankful for right here on the Nightly News, where there is no fake news.
Happy Thanksgiving every day, America.